will come over here himself. He always does this stupid shit. He'll get mad at me for a month or two, and he'll go around tell everybody what a piece of trash I am, and then he always comes back over here. It's weird. I don't get it.
No, I don't get it either because I don't know much about anybody's pasts on YouTube because I'm I wouldn't say I'm new, but I've been here for about under a year, but so I don't know what's gone on, but tonight has just opened my eyes to the most disturbing, vile stuff I've ever witnessed tonight.
So
when you peek, you've got the curtains and you kind of peek in. I've kind of seen it a bit tonight with David.
I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
I'm used to it, but I'm not used to having it so publicly broadcasted on John's channel. It's usually private. He will say shit to me.
So is it normal for him to talk to you like that, or is this out of his... You think it's because he's drinking or what? Because to me, there ain't no fucking excuse for it. What's going on, Red Pill? Woo!
There's he usually does it when he's drunk, but like you said, there's no excuse for it. It's that's his deep thoughts. That's if I get drunk, I'm a happy drunk. I'll be happy, but he gets mean drunk where you hear all these deep thoughts, and it's I don't get that. It's
he takes this shit too seriously. It's just fucking YouTube, right? I mean, we come on here to be entertained and have fun, not to get drunk and make a fucking ass out of yourself. I mean, I thought you was his girlfriend. I really did. I thought you and David James, were talking, I don't understand it. I don't get the...
Well, I've known David James for best part of about 5 years. We met on, Charlie Chill.
Yeah, I've heard of him. I never watched him. What's up, Jasper? What's going on, rapper? Hey, Dallas.
That's how I met David James, and we was just more like friends. And then I kind of just grew to like him. But over Christmas, he kind of just dumped me. And, just started saying the most vilest things who he wanted to fuck. Sorry about my language. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. This is an adult channel. I don't allow any kids to come in here. It's no underage,
Yeah, what he would say about who he wanted to fuck, who he fancied. So he kind of just binned me, and I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of moved on from that. But I've always tried to have David James's back. I've always tried to be there for him. But tonight he's just been totally... He's just saying, I don't know if you caught any of what he was saying, but John Camillo's just been the same. He's talking about, would you grape Fluttermouse's family? And it's just, that's just fucking sick.
Well, let me ask you something. This is coming straight out of the chat. Is he worse than Harvey De Niro? What about this fucking Harvey De Niro guy? I mean, come on. I heard he was sending around pictures again, huh? Look at that fucking back, Fluttermouse. You ain't got no back like that. What about this fucking Harvey guy, huh?
Oh, God. No, well, Harvey's just a freak of nature. He's just a backstabber. He works for John Camillo.
Wow. He works for him. Oh, my God. This is breaking news. Wow.
Harvey is like a little minion that goes around and spies on everybody, and he reports back to John.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. They call him Harvey the Creepo around the board.
He's a creep to women, men, sexual. He's disgusting. Like I said, I wouldn't spit on him if he was on fire. He's disgusting. A vile creature, Harvey is.
Wow, this is sick.
He's sick. He's I felt sorry for Harvey over like the Christmas period, and I was like, "Hello, are you okay?" And all of a sudden, he was just sending me all these pictures of his cock.
My God! Here we go again with the fucking pictures, Harvey. Stop, dude. This is sick.
And he was like, "Can I show you? Can I show you?" And I was like, "No, you don't have to prove anything. I don't really care if you've got a big dick or not. It's not my place to see any of that. I don't really give a shit." And he was like, no, let me show you. And I was like, "No, please." And then all of a sudden, I just got bombarded with a load of pictures.
Wow, that's sick. What about who's worse, this fucking John Camillo or Harvey? Because I think I would personally say Camillo's worse, because he mistreats all the women. He just mistreats them. And poor old Harvey, which, you know, Camillo ain't getting laid anyway. The last woman he went out with was Michelle K. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what Michelle K looks like. So, but,
you want to see her? You want to see her? Woo! Say, "Show me Michelle K, Mr. T." And I'll show you her. She looks rough, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know,
I can imagine. That's the trouble with Camilla. He scares the ladies off. Like, people like, there's a lot of people in the chat, in the side chat, that actually get on, but he takes it too far. It's like tonight, he took it too far. And David, they can all fucking go and die for all I care.
Yeah, it's sick when they attack you like that. I mean, and why bring your family into it? I mean, your family's not on YouTube.
No,
I mean, what a low class move.
I mean, David's just spilled all the beans. Like, John was like, "So, what has Fluttermouse has got? Has she got any brothers or sisters?" And he was like, "Yeah, she's got this, that." And then John turned around and goes, "Well, I thought she was adopted." No.
This is sick. So he's putting out your public business on fucking YouTube? Really?
And then he's turned around and says, and then David turned around and goes, "Oh, well, Fluttermouse's mom's died, and that's true. My mom has died." And then John's, "That's okay, thank you." John's turned around and says, "Oh, is that really true though? Has her mom really died, or is she just lying? Like, why would I make that up?"
I know, they're fucking weird, dude. Bunch of creepy ass weirdo fucking, and they give off these homosexual vibes to me. I mean, the way they're hating on women all the time, and you know, wanting to go real life and put out, you know, confidential stuff that should stay between, you know, you and them, and they want to get fucking weird about it. Fuck you guys. You're a bunch of fucking losers, all of you.
It's all very homosexual tendencies with them too, and Mark, believe me, there's not going to be any like threesome between me, David, and John. How fucking no.
Disgusting.
I'd rather stay having no sex than get in between all that malarkey. It's disgusting. Fucking sick.
I'm trying to find a picture of Michelle K where it's not a nude. You know, she likes to send the nudes. I'm trying to. And
then David James started on Mojo tonight for no reason, saying he wanted to shit on her.
What?
Yes.
That is fucking vile. Wants to take a poop on her? That's some bird shit right there. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What a fucking weirdo.
Absolutely. I mean, there's having these thoughts in your head, and then there's actually speaking them out loud where, nah, that's just disgusting.
Yeah, shame on you, motherfucker.
That's like Predator. That's like, imagine walking in, just imagine a woman walking in like a dark alley, and you bump into someone like David James or Camilla. You'd want to get the pepper spray out.
Right. Well, I'm going to give you a big reveal. We were talking about Michelle K. You know, you've never seen Michelle K. Now, this picture, let me give you a little bit of history before I show you this picture. This is when Camillo went out on a date with Michelle K. Now, that date was horrible. John got a speeding ticket. He broke a tooth off. They went to Red Lobster. He was so broke he couldn't even pay for dinner. Poor Michelle K had to pay for it. And allegedly, this is all allegedly. Michelle K took 1 or 2 or maybe 5 or 6 too many pills, and a stop sign jumped out in front of her, and she cut her fucking ear off. Look at that bitch. That's Michelle K. Look at that. God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Michelle. Look at that. She looks rough, don't she? Wow. What do you think, Flutter?
Well, she's got no chin, that's for certain.
Look at her ear. She's holding her fucking ear like she's proud of it. Look at her. What was sad? This is what was truly sad. John Camillo is so addicted to YouTube that when his girlfriend was sitting there, hey, flight nurse, what's up, R&D? When Michelle was in the hospital with her ear fucking hanging off like a piece of meat hanging off of her head, she was begging John. She said, please come. What's up, Misfit? Love you, Belinda. She said, please come, John. But he's so addicted to YouTube, he wouldn't even get off YouTube long enough to go see his own fucking girlfriend. And that's the truth. That's
sad. That is sad that you can't. I mean, there's having a YouTube channel, and then there's having a real life. And then when the YouTube channels overlap in real life, you're living in a sad fantasy.
I know, it's sick. Now, I don't know. Have you met the monkey? Have you ever saw Pan Jack before?
No.
Oh my God. Now this guy, he is like under Michelle K's spell. Everywhere Michelle K goes, this little creepy Pan Jack. Check Pan Jack out right there.
Oh my God. Oh.
That's the monkey. Look at him. You ain't got no monkey like that, Flutter Mouse. Come on. Look at this guy.
Is that like a double chin, I'll say?
Yeah. A double. Hell, he's got a triple. He's got a quadruple chin.
He looks very special. Is that a nice way of putting it? He looks very special.
He's a retard. He's a fucking retard. Hashtag tard in the yard. Huh? He's a fucking tard. Woo! How about that? Look at the hoe on the door. You see that woman on the door? Look at that lady's face on the right there. Can you see her?
Yeah. Who's that?
That's Michelle K.
Oh,
that's the ghost of Michelle K. You see that cross on the right? I had to put a cross up there to keep Michelle K out of my fucking pills. You're a pillhead, Michelle. Woo! What a scum.
That's some freaky demon shit.
It really is. I had to exercise that door. That is Michelle K on that door. I trapped her.
Did you put some holy water on the door?
I did, and it started boiling.
Oh, no. You're gone.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't get it. They put off these homosexual vibes over there. They're always dragging every woman. You know, they started with Wingy. They went to Oda, on and on and on with all my friends over there. Sarah Lee down in the chat. You know, it's weird. They actually do 100% act like a bunch of homosexuals over there.
They do.
I mean, this why don't they come out of the closets?
There's having a bromance. That's what we call it in England. Like where you'll get like 2 guy mates that are friends and they're like best buddies. But they take it to the like I said, they're like Siamese twins. They are like attached to each other at this point. There's no separating John and David. They have become one person. It's sickening.
It's disgusting, dude. I heard that they stay on the phone all day and jack off and all kinds of weird shit.
That's why I kind of stepped back away from David, because when I was speaking to David in private, it was nothing like, it was more like, how are you, blah, blah, blah. But I felt like I was speaking to John, because the separation between them two become there was no separation. So I was like thinking to myself, like, am I going to get jammed up with whatever I say to David? Is it going to get passed on to John? And to be honest, David's just done it tonight anyway by saying all about my family, what family I've got, who's died in my family. It's sickening.
Wow,
it's
wrong. Disgusting. I mean, how can you trust somebody when you can't even have a private conversation without somebody that you actually care about and have invested time in with David James, and then he wants to run over there like a little sissy faggot over there to fucking Camilo and suck his fucking ass? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I had David James's back tonight when Kimmy K came up, but he's done me over, basically. He's turned around and said he wants to rape me. He wants to, I'm so sorry, this is going to sound horrible, but he wants to anally rape me. He wants to fucking, and then John says, what about, would you rape, I nearly said my name then, would he rape Fluttermouse's family? I mean, the thing is though, Mark, like John will just delete this stream and be like, oh well, done and dusted.
Yeah, I know.
And he loves it, and he loves it, and John loves it. He just sits back and watches the shit show happen. Never mind that people have had, never mind that people are loyal to John, and he goes and stabs people in the back. It's wrong.
It is wrong. And you know what? For a man to sit up and let another man talk about a woman and graping them like that is a fucking shame. If somebody did that on my panel, let me tell you what I would do, Fluttermouse. I would immediately kick them off the fucking panel. What's up, Galaxy Eyes? I would boot them off the panel and fucking block them.
Yeah,
because you know what? I can't stand a fucking woman hate.
Roses are red. Now you need penicillin and therapy. He said, baby, I'm a prince inside, but you smell that swamp from a mile wide. Greasy hair, glasses falling up thick, chest tail waving like it's 19.
About this woman, and he would sit up there and just drag the people that support him. I don't understand that. And why did the people go back? I don't get it, dude.
No. I mean, I don't know if he called me a whore or something on the lines of that, or I'm some sort of, I'm a player, which is totally not true. I will admit to everybody, I haven't had sex in like over a year, and that's by my choice. Like, I'm not going to go around sleeping with like anybody. If but he casts me as like I'm a party, I'm going out partying, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a clubber, and it's not. That I know that John doesn't like me deep down. He hates me because I do stick.
He outright said it, Fluttermouse. He said, I can't stand Fluttermouse and Dave. This is when you and Dave were still talking, and he's up there backing that shit up. Fuck that. Yeah. That's weak as fuck. He don't care about you.
No, I'm just a little bit of entertainment for John. And I know I've burnt all my bridges tonight with John, and that's fine by me, because when he started talking about, when he was trying to pick David, when he knows that David is absolutely pissed out of his head and he's trying to pick information about my private life when he's drunk, and he's trying to get him to spill his beans out, David, then I'm not into that. Go after me, say what you want about me, but when you start to go into like my family's business, like about my mom, about this and that, it's the gloves are off. You're a prick, John.
Wow. Flight Nurse says men who threaten to grape women often do so to assert power, control, and dominance rather than to satisfy sexual desire. Sexual violence, including threats of grape, is a tool for intimidation. So they're trying to intimidate you. And let me tell you something else, Fluttermouth. You're 100% wrong about you being banned over at Camilo's. He won't ban you over there. Now that you come over here and you're on panel with me, they'll start begging for you to come back over there because they're obsessed. Look at that fucking arm, R&D. You ain't got no arms like that. Oh my God.
I don't know. I know I've been skating on thin ice with John for the last maybe months, but I'll go on his panel, but I've told him tonight that he's been a fucking dickhead, and I think he's, I just don't agree with what he's done, but he just laughs it off. Does I have definitely seen another side to John, which isn't pleasant, and I don't know. But like I said, he's Wingy's gone. He's scared off scared off Wingy the other week, for no reason. So he's gonna have it where it's just gonna be all males. He's gonna have it where it's just gonna be full of like fucking sado little men that are just gonna be in this side chat, and if that's what he wants, then that's what he's gonna get.
Yeah, he's creepy. John Camillo's always creeped me out driving around in these fucking vans. He's done a lot of dirty shit. He's just not a good person. He's really not. And he's obsessed with me, Fluttermouse. I don't know why. I don't even never talk about the guy. I don't mess with him. But I am 100% going to go back to restreaming him. I've had a lot of real life stuff going on, so I hadn't really had a lot of time for YouTube. I haven't. Are you still here, Red Pill? And so I'm so thankful that you're up here with me tonight because I've been wanting to meet you and get to know you and talk with you. I really have.
Yeah, I know. I know that we see each other in side chats and we've always said hello, but it's never, I don't know, it's just never happened until tonight, and I am grateful. Like, what happened between you and John? How did it become like you weren't friends anymore, or is that personal?
No, we never start with. When John came into the community, my first co-host that I ever had was Lolly Cunningham. You remember Lolly? I wasn't around, but I know she went out with John. Right, and she was my co-host. Well, what happened was she got mad at me, and she had bought me a plane ticket Lolly had to go and see Noodles because I was going to see Noodles 1980. Well, Lolly got mad, and so she knew that me and John were enemies. So when she got mad at me, she ran straight to John. Well, John was such a scumbag in the Boyd that the Boyd took him out. They took his channel down, and he was gone. He was over on Instagram over there with them weirdos for forever, up until Lolly gave him another channel and brought him back on YouTube. John Camillo's a ban evader. He shouldn't even be monetized. He shouldn't even be allowed on YouTube. But, I'm not a snitch. I don't give a fuck. If you listen to John Camillo, he'll swear up and down that I'm jealous of him and blah, 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 blah. The reality is I was going to kick his ass because he stopped by up in northern Alabama, and I was going to beat his ass. I was on the way to do it. I was running about 150 miles an hour down the road, and Hazel called me. And that's another one that I don't understand why Hazel hangs out over there. But yeah, Hazel called me, and if I'd have known that she had called Camillo too, I would have beat his ass right there in the restaurant. Camilo is a fucking coward. Look, when I met him, I walked in the restaurant. He was live streaming. His hand literally was shaking when he reached out to shake my hand because I'm like 6'7", so he comes up to like my hip, right?
Yeah.
I promise you are taller than John Camilo.
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't know how John Camilo makes himself look so big online, as far as stature, but he's really a little bitty fucking midget. And, but yeah, while we were eating, it was weird because it's like, and do you know who Guest Mob is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, take back from Guest Mob, he called me, and this Oriental woman come over there and brought the phone and set it down on the table, and they're like, Mark, we got $500 for you right now if you'll go over there and get a plate full of noodles and like them ramen noodles and drop it on top of Camilo's head,
Yeah.
But the thing was, I was enjoying the conversation with him and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it. I turned it down, Well, I told John on the way out of the restaurant, I told him what they offered. And he said, well, hell, you should have done that. And we split the money,
Yeah.
But, really, me and him, we ain't never got along. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're both alpha males or I don't know. But, yeah. It's weird, But
I mean, I can never picture him being like really short. I kind of always thought of him as being quite tall, but I guess if you've met him in real life, then you've seen him. So yeah.
If somebody out there, that stream's out there somewhere.
I'd love to see that.
Oh my God, it is so fucking hilarious. John Camilo's like kissing my ass and sucking my dick. He's like, oh, here's the great Mark Terry. Look what a giant he is, and blah, 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 blah. But I took him out. I got him fucking fried, dude.
Yeah.
Hadn't smoked fucking weed since college.
I could imagine.
And I had a big old ball.
I could imagine him kissing your ass. Like, as soon as he's seen you, like, I could imagine him just being, like, trying to kind of win you over, like, trying to put on that smooth, like, talk he tries to do, but no. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what he does online really is like a character to him. He likes to play like a bad guy or a bad boy online. When, he's not a tough guy.
No,
he's really not.
I think he's lonely as well. That's the thing I get from John. He's lonely and he's probably trying to fill something in his life which YouTube is not going to be the answer for, but he's trying to. Well, he's got it with David James at the moment, so he's filling something in. Whatever's going on, I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, at the moment it's David James is but I mean it's like tonight though, like John never had David James's back though. Kimmy said about, oh, is he a trucker? And John was like, I don't know, I don't believe so. And I says, well, he is, because he's been on your panel for the last 2 weeks driving, and like John just wouldn't stick up for David. So that's what the type of person John is.
Oh, I know. He's just an absolute scumbag. I'm not surprised at all from Camilo, but I am surprised from David James. I'll be honest with you.
He's blind. He's totally. I can't even reason with him. If he won't listen to me, he won't listen to anybody. With John, he's that deep inside of John's asshole. He's deep buried in at the moment, Mark. You ain't gonna get him out, I'm afraid. You're gonna need to get some pliers and pull him out of John's asshole.
I know, right? Their streams are so fucking boring, dude. Like when I restream when I restream John and do my reactions to him, you know, honest to God, I almost go to sleep. It's so fucking boring watching them. And then if you listen to him, like if Camilo's by himself up there, you can hear him breathing and you can hear him jerking off and all kinds of sick shit.
Yeah.
You know, Sarah Lee down there in the chat, she said that he was jerking off on panel with her, and she had to get the fuck out of there. She couldn't take it, you know.
Heard the grunts. I've heard the grunts. It's so like, oh, what the fuck's going on? What the hell is? I mean, this grunt. I mean, but the grunts are so loud, and you're like, ugh. It's like your toes curl up with like, ugh. It's like it's just foul. I don't know.
Oh my God. Sarah Lee says in the chat, tried to defend him and say he wasn't jacking off. Oh wow, this is sick.
Who knows?
What do you say we open the panel up and have my friend Red Pill and maybe Sarah Lee come up? Would you like that, Flutter? Would you like
that's
to get
fine? Yeah, I can't stay long because it's 6 a.m. and I haven't slept all night.
Oh, so I know.
It's been a long night for me.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. I definitely wanted to try and I'm glad that I managed to get up on to talk to you for the first time.
Yeah, you know, I would like for you to meet my friend Red Pill. I think y'all would get along really well. I mean, he knows how to treat a woman, unlike them two fucking stooges over there. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and,
definitely.
He's actually, you know, got the money that if you wanted to come to America, you know, he would probably just get you a ticket and fly you on down here. Have you ever been to the United States, Flutter?
I have. New York and Florida.
What's going on, Red Pill? Oh, we got a little bit of an echo. Let me see something. All right, say something, Red.
What's up?
There we go. I can hear you better now. What's going on, Sarah Lee? How you doing?
What's going on? All you people in chat that defended him and said he wasn't jacking off. Fuck you. You know he was. How are you gonna come over here now and be like, oh, yeah. Fuck you fucking flip-floppers, and it's your prerogative to go wherever you want, but don't act like you weren't defending him. That's all. Okay.
Oh, wow. So I hadn't talked to you in a while, Red Pill. What about this Flutter Mouse? She's interesting, isn't she?
Yeah, I love her accent.
Oh, hello, Red Pill. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
I've gone shy now.
No, don't you get shy, because I'm fixing to ask you a question. And I do this with a lot of people when it's their first time coming on my channel.
Yeah.
Would you mind telling the audience 3 things that you enjoy doing besides YouTube? You know, 3 hobbies or things that you enjoy.
It's a bit geeky.
That's okay.
I like to collect vintage toys.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a big collector of like all the old vintage toys from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I do like, I love walking my dog. I like to go like for long walks, like with my Loki. I've got a Dalmatian.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, he's a nutter though. He's totally balmy. Yeah, and just spending time with my family and friends, and just going out and just having a laugh.
There you go. See, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'll tell you 3 things I like. I like to play music. I love being outside in nature.
That's what I love. Yeah.
To see the beauty in nature, and I love animals. You know.
Yeah.
Now, Red Pill, he has a beautiful dog named Dashy. I'm looking now to see if I can find some pictures of him. I know I've got them, but
I can show you the blank now. I'm sleeping, of course.
Oh, let's see. So, do you have any animals?
Me, I've got rats, pet rats.
Here we go. Here we go, Dashy boy. Look at Dash right there. That's Red Pill's dog. Look at that dog.
Oh,
Such a good boy.
oh,
He's a sweet puppy.
He is. He's a service animal. He helps Red Pill. Red Pill is blind in one eye. You know.
yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I've got a Dalmatian, Loki. I think he's 3 now. I had him as a puppy, but it goes like time has gone so quick with him. He's not calmed down. He still runs around like he's like got no personal space. And I've got rats. I've got pet rats too.
Is your hair done like Cruella de Vil with the colors because of the Dalmatian? Like, is that
Yeah, that's so embarrassing. Yeah, I had the hair before I got the Dalmatian, but people have said so. Like when I've worn like Loki, people are like, "Oh my god, have you had that hair because of the Dalmatian?" I was like, "No, I've always had my split hair for like years."
That's
cool. Now, Sarah Lee,
Dalmatian.
check this
And
out.
I've got loads of tattoos too. That's another thing about me.
Oh wow! How many? Do you know how many you have? Have you ever counted them, or?
I've got 2 sleeves. I've got like American traditional tattoos on my legs. So they're kind of very. I do
That's
like my
awesome.
and I've stretched my ears too. Very big.
Oh, so you got those big gauges in your ears?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
check
like
this
so.
out. Polite Nurse down in the chat says that Flutter is now my new BFF. Maybe we can trade UK and USA vintage toys because she's an avid collector as well. How about that?
Yes, definitely.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
People, would you guys want to buy some Garbage Pail Kid cards in mint condition?
Yes, that's what I like. I like anything from the 80s and 90s.
I have some that I'm trying to sell because I have duplicates. So my about section, or in my about section on my channel is my email address. Hit me up. We can work something out.
Okay, yeah, that would be lovely. Yeah, I've had to put half of my stuff in the loft because I've just collected so much of the stuff from the 80s and 90s. I just haven't got the room. But I love anything vintage. I like to collect anything vintage really, like Christmas decorations. Yeah.
All right, well, right on. Yeah, shoot me an email.
Definitely, Sarah. I'd love to see. Yeah, I'll shoot you up on the email. Definitely.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, Sarah Lee, tell us 3 things that you enjoy doing besides YouTube.
Balloon animals. Not really though. Kayaking.
No, I mean seriously, 3 things that you enjoy for real. No joking.
Building things and painting things. Building things and painting things. Fixing things. I guess fixing cars. Kayaking and building things.
Kayaking? Oh my God!
Kayak.
I have never went kayaking. Have you, Red Pill? I've never been kayaking.
I like canoeing. I've never been on a kayak.
I've done canoeing when I was in school. Yeah, but nothing like that. No.
Oh, it's fun. I gotta sit in kayak, but a lot of people like sit on tops better. I like sit in personally. And a sit-in's a lot like canoeing.
Interesting.
This cat is everywhere. Oh my God!
What kind of music do you like, Mark?
Oh my God, I love all kinds of different music. I guess if I had to pick one that I would say is my favorite, I would have to say country music. And that's because of my area where I live in the South. You know, country music is popular down here.
Yeah, it's like in your blood, really, isn't it? Like all that kind of country.
Yeah.
So I do like my rock and metal.
Oh, me too. That's what I started on, was heavy metal.
Yeah, that's like, I was like an emo kid when I was growing up. Like, like I used to shave my, like I used to have an undercut. Like I had like leopard print hair. I was very much like a wild child when I was younger.
Oh, I was too. Now I'm 50. I'll be 56 my birthday, so I'm quite a bit older than you. But you know, you're talking about heavy metal. All the great bands from the 80s, like Guns N' Roses, Poison, Motley Crue, you know, all them, Metallica, blah blah blah. Most all of them, I've seen them in concert. A lot of them I've met. You know, I got to meet them.
Oh my God, that's real. Yeah, I mean, it's so expensive now to see like anybody live. It's like, it's ridiculously expensive. I mean, I went to see Ozzy Osbourne, his last tour. But it was just expensive. It's just overly, ridiculously expensive. But I'd love to go to more gigs. But I don't know. It's just having the money.
Hold on, we got to give a shout out to Parbs. Now, let me tell you something. Around here, Fluttermouse, we treat women different. We got a whole stable of women, okay? Quit horsing around, Parbs, and tell her we'll take care of this Fluttermouse. We'll clean her out a special stall up here with these show ponies, because that's what we're about over here. Tell her, Red Pill, we don't get into that gay stuff like Luke or Camilo.
I saw what Parbs has said, but what does he have to say about David James, his best buddy? Because I know they're tight.
Who? Parbs and David James?
Yeah. Well, I know they get on.
Let's see what it says.
Because David James says that he wants to rape me tonight.
Well, that's disgusting. Parbs says we got the premium pay. We trim you all up. We make you look your best, make you feel your best. You know, wouldn't that be nice to just be laid up and pampered and loved on all the time? That's what we do over here.
I mean, I can give it out as much as, you know, if someone's giving it to me, I can give it back. And I kind of like that. I must admit, I am a little bit like David James. Like, sometimes I like a bit of a fight. But when it starts to get creepy, I'm like, fuck this, no.
Yeah.
Like, I get a bit like, hey, this is turning into like a freak show.
Look at Parbs. He said he was cool with David James, but if he said that, which he did, that wasn't cool. And he said Camilo's been doing this for years, saying all the worst vile crap. So, you know, you're getting the truth right there from Parbs 100%.
Yeah. I'm slowly like wising up to everything now. It's all becoming a bit more crystal clear for me. So, you know, I know I'm going to be iced out in quite a lot of the communities. Like, it is what it is. But I've been on the YouTube now for like under a year. So if that's what it's going to be, then that's what it is. I don't give a shit.
Red Pill, why you so quiet, dog?
I'm sorry.
No.
It's that point of the night where I'm dabbed out.
You're chilling.
I'm wore out today. I'm tired myself, dude. I really am. It's been such a long day for me today. Yeah.
What time is it over on your side, Red Pill?
Midnight or 1 o'clock, something.
Yeah, it's like it's 6:20 in the morning for me.
Great. That is so.
Yeah, I haven't.
To me,
I'm going to stay up all day now because if I sleep, it's
so
going to.
What's the difference? Yeah, you stay up. Your ass ain't going to bed. We'll all stay up. How about that?
Yeah, I'm going to have an early.
I'll
have a shower. I'm going to have a shower in a minute.
Make you some new friends, Fluttermouth.
Yeah, and get a cup of tea.
That's fine. Hell yeah. Get you some coffee. Do you drink coffee? Or just say, what's going on, Chaotic?
I hate coffee. That's the one thing.
Oh, wow, me too. I can't stand it.
I like the smell of coffee. I do like the smell, but I've never drank coffee in my life.
Me either. I can't take the bitter. I can't take the bitter to it. What about y'all, Sarah? What about you and Red Pill? Do y'all drink coffee?
I drink it cold.
I don't like coffee straight on, like black coffee, but if it's got a bunch of cream in it, I like it.
I like it cold and smudged black. I'm used to Firehouse coffee though.
Yeah, I don't like iced coffee. I prefer it hot.
I always heard that McDonald's had the best coffee. Is that true, y'all? I mean, I don't know. Do y'all have McDonald's?
I never had
coffee, Flutter?
We have. I mean, I don't. I mean, I tried their hot chocolate, and it's like a cup of piss.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
No, I tried. It was like I was out somewhere, and I was like, I need something hot. I need a drink. And I got a hot chocolate, and I was just like, I was fuming. I thought, I can't believe I wasted my money on a cup of piss. It was terrible. Not good.
So what's your favorite drink in alcohol?
I can get that at home.
Yeah. What do I drink?
Oh my god, y'all are killing me tonight.
I like Dr. Pepper.
No, I mean like an alcohol.
Oh, a beer. I love a beer, me. I'm a beer girl.
Oh, what kind of beer you drink?
Stella's Artois. Do you have that in America?
Yeah. We do, yeah.
Stella. Yeah.
We got a question from the chat. Let me respond to this question real quick. It says, do you agree that if Dave 25 never hung around with Camilo, he wouldn't be behind bars? 100%. I do agree with that. Believe it or not, Camilo works behind the scenes with Dave 25. Now, he'll set up and he'll lie. He'll say, oh, I hate Dave 25 and blah, blah, blah. But if you'll go back and watch that jailhouse interview that I had with Camilo, that drove him so crazy that he literally called the jail up there and got me banned off there. And, you know, Dave, you're right. Camilo literally encouraged young Dave 25, the dumbass, to do a lot of the stuff that he done. And, you know, he was actually, 25 was actually on Camilo's payroll at one time.
What? Oh my goodness. See, like, he went, like, when you got, like, to speak to Dave 25, he just went so weird that day. Like, he couldn't stop still. He was like, like, he had to go live and he just went weird. John did.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it hurt Dave because Dave, you know, he was calling me every day. It was free, you know, free for him to call. But what Camilo did was he called up there to the jail and got it cut off where I can't even call him no more. And, you know, but now I still know what's going on with Dave 25 because I know somebody that you know, that talks to him every day and they send me screenshots of everything that's said. And, you know, Dave 25 misses me, but he don't miss Camilo at all. I promise you that. You know, really? I can show the receipts, but I don't do that.
No, I mean, I don't. I mean, I do think he probably misses David James because I don't know, but I heard the rumors that David dropped like $1,000 on his jail. Like whatever you got.
Here's what actually happened, Flutter. Let me tell all y'all and all you viewers out there really what happened. This is how much they're on the phone, okay? David James and Dave 25 ran up a phone bill that was like $1,400 because he does these calls. They're like conference calls where you keep adding people to the call. Well, David James was on there so long that it ran that bill up. So what David James did was he sent Dave 25 $500 to pay toward that bill, to pay toward his cell phone bill. And Dave, he never paid the bill. He just went and bought weed with it and blowed the money. You know, that's just the way Dave 25 is, you know.
Yeah.
But,
oh, no.
That's the real hand to God truth. And, you know, I don't care if anybody believes it or not, but Camilo, Dave 25, and all them, they work behind the scenes together.
Yeah.
And it's sick the way that David James has inserted himself in it, because I've heard Dave sit up there and lie to everybody and say that he doesn't talk behind the scenes and all that bullshit when I was doing my reactions, you know. That's a flat fucking lie, David James. You do talk behind the scenes.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Because, I mean, like, I got that, like, because, I mean, David James knows everything about me. Like, everything, knows where I live, my real name. And I got, like, and then after a bit, when I started messaging on, like, on my normal phone, I would get so paranoid. I would show him the message and I just had to delete it straight away because I was scared that it was showing Camilla.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Parbs. I agree.
Parbs is right 100%. You know, Camilo he pulls the strings. He's a puppet master behind the scenes with a lot of people. I mean, this is my take on Camilo. You know, I think he's a closet homosexual, and he tries to do like shock. He tries to shock and awe people. And to me, it's not to his benefit. I think he should just come up and be his natural self. What do you think, Sarah Lee? What's your thoughts on that?
I think he jacks off on screen, but he's not. I don't know if he's a misogynist or what his deal is, but he loves to hate women. Like, he loves them, but I can't imagine being in a relationship with him. But I think the reason he's been so nice to David James is because money. David James. Yeah.
That's the only reason he tolerates David is because he sees it's the money.
Right, but I think he likes those. I think that he does kind of get off though when David James is mean to women. I think he. He'll sit there and say he doesn't, and he'll be like, you know, David James, but that's not. But he doesn't feel that way.
Well, that's what he was like that in like tonight. I went into the side chat and I says, "Can you stop? Can you stop David James being like so vile to Mojo?" And he was like, "No, I like it. I'm not. I find it funny."
You know, I've known Mojo for a long time.
Yeah,
she's really a good person.
Yeah,
you know,
she is.
She don't deserve that bullshit. And you know, I hope she comes back over to this channel and starts hanging out over here, because you know, Mojo was either my first or second member when I first was monetized on here, and she was a member with me for a long time. I love Mojo, and it was sad because the reason why she left is because she got timed by somebody in the chat, and you know, she wasn't a managing mod, which was my fault. You know, I should have had her as a managing mod, but the reason why I didn't is because she's like a lot of people our age, because me and Mojo's about the same age, and she really don't know how to use the managing mod wrench. You know, that's really what that's for y'all that don't know it, is like to put the stream on subscriber only mode and things like that. And if you're listening, Flight Nerds, please put the stream on subscriber only mode. You guys talk for a minute. I'm gonna put this on subscriber only. I'll be right back.
Red Bill, wake up.
Oh, hi. I'm here.
That's sick, Red Bill.
He's like, oh, wait, what? Red Bill, you are stoned.
What happened to Pink Poodle?
Oh, come on. What do you mean? I got Pink Poodle. A little deflated. He's right. How can we forget Pink Poodle? Hey, it's me and you, baby.
Yep, just us.
It's us. Where did Mark and Butter go? did Mark and Florida go? I don't know, Pink Poodle. I don't know where they went. They're not going far. I'm really sad that David James said that to them tonight. That was vile. Yes, it was vile.
He's drunk.
And when isn't he drunk? But still, it was vile. Pink Poodle agrees. It was vile.
Oh, wow. This is crazy. I just got a message, y'all. We got X Factor was supposed to come on tonight, but he's not feeling well, so he's not going to make it. I'm going to change the name of the stream.
Oh, I hope you feel better, X Factor.
Yeah. He's had a rough week. I'm going to tell you what. Wow. Been a long week for him. Where did Fluttermouse go? She dropped off. What happened? What's going on?
I don't know. I thought you guys were backstage or something. I don't know.
No. Oh.
Come back, Flutter.
Yeah, she's sweet. I like Flutter. I do.
Post how disgusting and perverted Camilla was.
Oh, okay.
He was disgusting and perverted. I mean, like, I can't really. It was gross. It was all fun and games until I called him out for jacking off on stream, and then it was just like
He always makes that weird grunt, like he's taking a shit.
And he's jacking off. Like, for him to say he wasn't is disgusting. I'm a grown woman. I know what a man sounds like jacking off in real life and jacking off on the phone. I know these things. That's exactly what he was doing. And the people that tried to defend him and say he wasn't, you're just as gross. But it's all fun and games until somebody calls him out on some real shit, and then they're pieces of shit and fuck them and this and that. You know, and let us not forget that Harvey De Niro is a true alpha male. That will never not be funny. It will never not be funny. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, he was trying to perv on me, but I mean, I was doing my balloon voice, whatever too. R&D is Luna, and you know, it's funny R&D's over here like that because R&D's like the biggest fucking Camilla supporter. It's funny.
You just have no filter, huh? It's just all truth tonight.
Yeah, as hard as it is. Sorry, I really am working on the filter between my brain and
No, I like it, but I like the pink poodle when you channel through the pink poodle.
Yeah. You know what? And unfortunately, he just deflated some. I guess I'll have to make a new pink poodle.
Make a new one.
He's a little deflated. I need to make a new one.
Can I suggest a white giraffe?
I don't have any white balloons. I have.
Well, what the hell?
I know. Fucking right. Okay, hold on. I gotta take down the chat so I can see myself. Okay, this is what I have.
No white balloons? Why? Because they look too much like a condom then?
Well, no, there wasn't any in the packages I ordered. It was random colors, and it was supposed to black and package of black.
I mean, they should at least make flesh tone and white, I think.
Well, I got female condoms. I can make something out of that.
All right.
But it was supposed to be random colors, and then I got a package of black balloons because they were stupid cheap, but there was no white in my random
Black
colors.
balloon. Just a pure black bag?
What?
All black?
Yeah.
All blacks.
Yeah.
So they
really
segregate the balloons and put all the blacks in one bag.
No, but you can order, like, you know, they've got, like, you can order just one color, a random, and they go on my boo bitches.
Are these Temu balloons?
Oh, yeah. You know this, dude. I get everything from Temu. I do.
All right.
Yeah, I just.
We got a new poll. We got a new poll up right now, folks. We got a question. We got to know the answer. Is Cum Pillow and David James a couple? Yes or not? Yes or no? Y'all vote in the poll. This Harvey De Niro.
Is it true out the mouth? Surely you could send them to a true
You can't click it.
I That's my voice the next day.
What's y'all's thoughts on this Harvey the Creepo sending his dick pic to Flutter Mouse? Wow, what a pervert, right? Huh?
I think it's disgusting.
How do people do that unsolicited? Were they flaccid? Did it have a 6-inch girth? These are my questions.
No, he's a sicko. Harvey, shame on you. You're a liar, Harvey. You lied about A-Boy. You sent a picture of your starfish. It was verified by Steve Billings. Steve Billings from the asylum verified that it was Harvey De Niro's starfish.
He reverse Google image searched it and verified it.
Oh my God.
What his starfish looks like. I don't ask questions.
He circled a search to the starfish.
Well, did you send it to JMac and TDX too?
What?
Probably. I mean, why not?
I would like to say I've never seen anything of Harvey De Niro's, anything lower than his neck. Oh,
Well, you've seen his back.
That was over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, you want to see his fucking back? Look at his fucking back right here. Look at that fucking back, Sarah Lee. You ain't got no back like that. Look at that. Fucking sick.
Fucking sick.
There's a mole
Look at
there.
Vegas Barbies. Woo!
Have that look.
Oh, that's a better back.
Look
Look at that beautiful back, huh? Look at Wingy. We got Wingy in the house. What's going on, Wingy? Woo! Some fucking eyebrows, huh?
Eyebrows are on point.
Eyebrows are on point. Boston girl Bridget, you ain't got no eyebrows like this, honey. Let me tell you something. This Hainer, he's in love with Boston girl Bridget's eyebrows. I'm in love with Wingstar's eyebrows. You know, maybe we'll have to talk about it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm so disappointed in Harvey. I never thought that Harvey was a liar. You know, I never thought that Harvey De Niro would lie to me, you know, especially about Avoid and being in a relationship. And he sent fake pictures of her and all kinds of shit. He's a really fucking weirdo, dude. I mean, I thought he was cool. I thought we were cool, like me and you, Red Pill. You know, I would never send you no fake picture of someone that I'm eating. You know what I mean? It's fucking weird, dude. Who does that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, deceive, you know, whatever. Yeah.
So, what are you doing, Sarah Lee? What's going on? What's going on here?
I don't know. I need to make another pink poodle. Sorry, Pink Poodle. You were a great Pink Poodle. Okay. Earlier tonight, I was on somebody else's panel. I made boobs and a vagina and bananas and a big black balls and dick.
Now, I want to ask you a question, Sarah Lee, while I got you up on panel. I saw a clip the other day in Luna's where you allegedly paid somebody $1 to go in on Canadian Girl or some shit. What's the deal with that? Tell us about it.
I was paid $9. So I already, oh fuck, I blew my load. I already explained it, but I'll go through it real fast. So I get a message from a burner number, and it's like, dope girls talking shit on Canadian Girl, or Canadian girls talking shit on dope girl, and I'm like, okay. But so I went and clicked on and check it out. Cash App. Oh, what is going on with my Wi-Fi? Can you guys see me? There it is. So then my Cash App chimes, and I get $5. It says send dope girl $1. I'm like, what? And then another $5 hits, and it says tell her that Canadian Girl is talking shit on her. But when it said send dope girl $1, it had her hashtag on it. And it said something like CG's talking shit on her, something like that. I can't remember the exact word. So anyway, I said, that sounds like a great idea. And I did. I said, dope girl $1. I said, Canadian girl's talking shit on you. And then, like, it was just crazy how, I don't know if she's that desperate for friends or what, but she was showing a video of dope girl saying about how she stole Brad and all this shit. Because she's better than Canadian Girl, but yet they're like besties or something. Or she's like, I'm not talking shit on you in the chat. if Dope Girl wasn't talking shit on Canadian Girl, and Canadian Girl wasn't talking shit on Dope Girl, then I don't fucking know. If they're besties, friends like that, who needs enemies?
Well, I don't know. I for some reason it came out to me that you said some girl named what was her name? Dope Fly Girl or Girl or something like that is the one that took her man or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
she showed a video of Dope Girl saying that. And I knew that. I knew that prior because she called me up when it happened. So I mean, I knew about it, and I thought that was really awkward that they claimed that they're. I don't know if they're frenemies. I don't know if she's just that desperate to have friends. I don't fucking. You know what? I don't know. Not my monkey, not my circus. I guess whatever. But I just still am kind of just like, how is somebody gonna steal your boyfriend like that and then fucking have it on their live stream or whatever, and you be okay, like just still be their friend and talk about it a year later? I mean, you're obviously feeling some kind of way about it because you're making a video about it. But how are you gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, we're still friends? I mean, I guess keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but I don't know.
No, I don't know either. You made me more confused about it than really answered the question.
I did not.
I want to know. Hold on a minute. I want to know. Did you pay money to have someone go at Canadian Girl? Yes or no?
I got paid money to send Dope Girl $1 saying Canadian Girl was talking shit on her. Somebody named Richard Johnson sent me $10 in Cash App, told me to send $1 to Dope Girl and say Canadian Girl's talking shit on you. So I did. So I made $9. And I don't know who that is. And the message I got originally on my text message was from a burner number.
Well, see, that was the part that caught me. And see, there's a lot of tomfoolery going on with these burner numbers. So I'm wondering if the debacle with the Julia pictures and the burner number has to do with this debacle.
I don't think it has to do with this. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. What do you think about this black poodle with a long tail?
Let's see. Let me get him up here where I can see him. Huh? Look at that. That's a good looking poodle. Look at that. It should be pink though.
It's an extra long tail.
Woo! Lord have mercy. So let me ask you this, Sarah Lee, because I know back in the day when I first met you, I think I met you through Canadian Girl.
Yeah,
actually.
Trisha G was saying that you dug me up from TikTok, and that's how I got over here. I was like, no, Canadian Girl introduced me to everybody.
That's true. I remember. So do you miss her friendship any? I mean, let's be honest. Do you miss her friendship? Because when girls are friends, you know, when y'all fall out, I mean, do you miss her or not?
No, I mean, we had some fun streams together, but no, because she used to always tell me that I'm stupid, I'm a dummy. She would lie to me about stupid shit. And I just kind of, you know, whatever. And I don't know. I didn't like her calling me a dummy and shit like that. Like, that's stupid. But, I mean, we had some good streams together, but no, I don't miss.
I mean, she's no Albert Einstein herself, you know.
Well, and she claims to be a nurse too, and I don't know about that. I wonder if there's a way I can find that out. But God, she's borrowed so much money from people and hasn't paid them back. That's sick. And then like the thing Nick was saying about the Cash App PayPal thing, she tried to get me to do that too. And
now, what was Nick saying? Can you slow down and explain it to the viewers about what Nick was saying and what she tried to do to you? Because I'm really curious about this. I want to know.
I don't want to misquote Nick, but the gist of it that I got that Nick was saying is that Canadian Girl was trying to filter money for people or something like that. And like Canadian Girl would say, like a couple times she sent me a message like, if somebody sends you Cash App, can you send it to me in PayPal? I just told her my PayPal wasn't working because it seemed just it seems sketchy.
So what Canadian girl, what she was doing is trying to rob men, steal their money. And she thought because there's no Cash App in Canada that Nix would be a buddy and transfer over the Cash App money to her PayPal so she could get it. Maybe keep some on the side. I don't know. Maybe they had a deal. Maybe they didn't.
Maybe she needed meds. Red pill.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I'm just too lazy and really don't give a fuck with all this back and forth drama because I've been through too much of it. But I might have a, what's that called, voice recording on Instagram, unless she went back and deleted it already. But it was pretty pathetic. She like pretended to be, I guess, sick or sound sick. And she's like, please, I just need any money. Anything will do. I'm going to get sick and I'll have to go to the hospital if I don't get any money. I need to pay for my medicine.
And
Well,
then
you know,
it was a miracle.
Let me share something with you guys. Now, Canadian girl, she actually done a lot of work for me. She built my Discord and different things, and I paid her for it. And you know, she asked to borrow some money one time, and I think I just gave it to her. But and this is hand to God truth. I mean, I am telling you the 100% truth. I'm not joking. The last time I talked to a Canadian girl, she asked me to borrow money, and I told her no because I didn't have it at that time. And this was in Discord, and she was like, she deleted the comment and then just completely started ignoring me. So it's like, if I didn't give her money, she couldn't be my friend. And that really hurt me, dude. It really did.
And I'm sorry that happened, but she's a hustler. I don't think a lot of people know it. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't know it. Remember when she said she had to move and the movers broke all of her shit? So she needed money to replace it. She never moved.
I don't know. I don't want
the Brad guy. She supposedly, I don't know if she ever paid him back, but borrowed a shit ton of money from him for her professional licenses to be a nurse. I don't even think she's a nurse.
Yeah, I don't believe it either at this point.
I
think I see right through her at this point. And I'm blind.
Well, let me ask y'all another question. Now, I know this is getting a little bit sketchy, a little weird, but how do y'all feel about her? All these pictures she puts up that are like filtered out so bad that, I mean, it's not her. I mean, it's like she takes a picture and somehow turns it into like a stunningly supermodel or something. But how do you feel about that, Sarah Lee? I mean, that seems to be a lot of people catfishing like that, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Catfish. I put up my mugshot, Vegas Barbie, and yeah, I used to be on CG's Live because we had a show together. Oh my God, I don't know if people want to catfish. I guess whatever, but I'm obviously not catfishing in my fucking mugshot, am I? They're
mugshot shorty.
Right, they're talking shit about it in the chat. That's why I'm like, maybe.
Well, you cam up. To be fair, sir, you cam up. You always have, But with this AI going on, like Parv says, there's so many catfish now. I mean, you don't know. You know.
Here's the thing: is if you think about it, makeup is the original filter. So one more filter on top of that, really, at the end of the day, isn't that big of a deal. But when you do too much, then it becomes like you're basically portraying a whole nother character, or imagining yourself as, or maybe not imagining themselves, whoever's doing this, but making us imagine that's you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have any 30-year-old as my avatar.
Let me tell you something, Sarah Lee. I'll never be catfished, okay? Me or Red Pill, either one, I guarantee you, 100% guarantee or your money back, that we will never be catfished. How about that?
You know what? I just realized I do have one picture that is old on my avatars, but I said it was old when I put it up there, so I didn't deny that at all.
Well, I mean, they can't call you a catfish because you came up. There's other people in this community. Like, for example, there's a woman named Mama T. Hold on. Let me show you a picture of this woman. Hold on. It's sick. It should be against the law. This woman right here, if you looked at her avatar, she has an avatar of like a super, super duper beautiful woman. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? And look at her. Look at her.
Yeah.
100% catfish, Mama T.
So, for instance, you can put an image of yourself or anyone into AI and ask the AI to rate the person in the image, right? And then it'll spit out whatever genuine rating it thinks that person in the image is. And then you can tell it, okay, well, change the image to make this person look like a 10.
Right.
And then it'll do that. And now you're the same person, but it's just this false persona of what the best
Google
someone
Photos,
can look like.
you can do that on YouTube, Shorts, all that shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, there's phones now where you don't even have to do anything. The camera app itself adds filters, and you have to turn them off. And even some of them you can't turn off, even if you shoot in RAW.
Well, I'll never be able to afford a phone like that. That's for sure.
Nah, you'll be surprised. These phones are getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. They seem like to me.
Yeah, no, it's just never mind.
That's crazy, though, Red Pill. That's crazy. That kind of technology. You know what I mean?
Now, let me get y'all's thought about something. Have y'all heard the rumors going around that this Carolyn spiritual warrior, aka Ruthless, or whatever the fuck name she's going by now, is going around saying that people are trying to murder her, that there's a murder plot? I even heard that me and Vegas Barbie were tied up in this murder plot somehow. Have y'all heard about it?
I think, I mean, this is a thing, like, I don't want to put the word judgment. It's not judgment, it's just, but anyways, after a while, you get to get a reading on people, or I hope people have this ability, and nothing against Carolyn, but it seems she goes in and out of lucidity, meaning, you know, she's normal sometimes and acts crazy sometimes, and I don't think she doesn't understand. I don't think she's saying it to be funny or anything, but she might think that, even though there's no danger of that, and that's not what people are doing. But if anyone did anything to jeopardize her life, it was her, depending on if she has AIDS or not, which can't be determined for the next 5 years, supposedly.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know who this Ginger is. I don't know if you're talking about that Ginger Paranormal or whatever. But yeah, Carolyn, if you'll remember back, Red Pill, I believe you were on panel with me when she came up and told that story of how she thought that J-Mac had put these tracers or GPSs on her. She really believed
I mean,
that.
I've heard her say stories where she said she's seen Noodles standing in her front yard wearing a wig of some kind as a disguise. We all know that didn't happen.
I don't mess with the crazies because they're fucking crazy. I just want to put that out there. I don't mess with the crazies because they're fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
I don't fuck with the crazies because they're fucking crazy.
This damn Ginger, she's ugly as fuck. Let me tell you something right now. This Ginger Paranormal is a piece of trash. She really is. And she is ugly inside and out. 100%. I cannot stand her. Okay? I really can't. Yeah, Carolyn, she's kooky, dude. She literally believes all this shit. You know? Vegas, hold on. Y'all talk for a second. I'm gonna come over here to my computer so I can pull up this. Look at this post here. That means talk.
Yeah, but so I'm
just thinking.
I enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed the pink poodle, and I heard some people they weren't too happy about it. But when I was watching it, I actually thought it's pretty genius, and more people should do that. You know, get their real thoughts out, but instead of you saying it, say it through a puppet.
Right?
Yeah.
It
was like ventriloquism.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Red Pill's pretty cool. Yeah, he is. Isn't he, Black Poodle? He's pretty fucking cool, man. Stay black, Red Pill. Stay black.
Yeah, stay black. Yeah, so I'm reconsidering my cannabis consumption because, like, if I want to be on point and, like, you know, make a podcast worth listening to for the viewer or listener, I don't think it's really good to get as dabbed out as I do, because I get so dabbed out. I just listen to my own conversation going on in my head.
Drugs are bad.
Yeah.
I don't think they're that bad, Pink Poodle. Or Black Poodle. You wouldn't think they're bad. I do not do drugs, Black Poodle. I think Red Pill could smoke weed. Maybe he should cut back a little. Yeah, I agree.
I think so. Just a little bit.
Just a little. That makes Black Poodle wag his tail. Starting to turn me off yet. You know, all I'll say about Carolyn is that she really is having these hallucinations or delusions. I just hope that, I mean, that's no way to live, to think people are out to murder you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't think it's funny. There's probably people that think it's funny, but I don't think it's funny.
I hope she gets...
At that point, you know, like...
Yeah. I mean, I just
it's funny. It's funny when she falls in love with a clone of G Mangoes in the side chat, but it's not funny when she thinks there's people outside her house or people are coming for her.
Right, and the fact that she believes that that's got to be terrifying. So I just hope that she gets the mental health help that she needs to have to live like that. Because I can't imagine, you know, that would be terrifying. You know?
Yeah. But here's another thing about being high so much is you think of things way too deeply. So some of these people, including Carolyn, like I said, I don't mean any offense if she's listening or hears this in a clip or whatever, but I think of the people around her, like in her family and stuff, or friends and that, you know, like who's there to, you know, help her in these kind of situations, or, you know, watch out for her, or talk her down from things. And
I don't know if she has anybody like that. I don't know if she has that kind of support.
But even though people might think I'm an asshole, I do consider what people's real lives are like when they're not on camera.
Right, because they're the fucking character. Or at least they should be on YouTube. But who the fuck is calling me? Johnson Doreen is calling me a burner number.
Y'all check this out right here. I want to take a second and read this because we were talking about catfishes and Carolyn earlier. This is Ginger Paranormal, okay? It says fantasy versus reality, Ginger. You can also stop attacking myself and my friends. I'm called ruthless for a reason. I'm the sweetest person ever. Wouldn't give the shirt off. Would give the shirt off the back for people I care about. Please stop attacking me and my friends. That's enough for today. Got to go. Now there is the reality of what Ginger Paranormal looks like, and here is her catfish. Look at that. That's her AI.
Oh wow, that's really different.
You see what I'm talking about? Look at that.
Like
She ain't got no teeth.
her teeth and gets skinny. I don't know.
That's scary.
I looked at my AI though and gave me big perky boobs, like Vegas Barbie boobs.
Look
I
at
get
that,
boobs
folks.
and stuff
Look
in.
at
I'm gonna get
how
Vegas
sick
Barbie
that
boobs.
is, Sarah.
I mean, that's just. I mean, I guess she cams up or no? I don't know. That's confused. I'm confused.
This is sick. Actually sick, dude.
Red Pill Dallas says, you haven't blocked, but he's liked you. Always has.
Who does? Who do I block?
Galley.
Dallas, I don't have anyone blocked.
Hey, who was
I don't have
Doreen Johnson that just tried to call me, you fucks? Whoever that
A
was.
Wisconsin number?
I don't know. It's just the number said Doreen Johnson, Doreen, whoever that is.
Y'all check this post out from Carolyn. Look how sick that is. Look at that fucking book she wrote right there.
Crazies. They're crazy.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Move on from Carolyn.
Well, we got to talk about something. What do y'all want to talk
Well,
about?
I was saying, at least I feel like if she really feels that way, that people are trying to murder her and shit, that's terrifying and that's scary. And I hope she gets the help she needs to not have to live in that kind of thing.
She wrote that for me, Vegas. I reckon. Oh my God. We got all these fucking weirdos. This Ginger Paranormal running around catfishing everybody.
That's crazy. You know who I haven't seen lately? Stony. Where the hell's she been?
I don't know. I think her and J-Mac and Belinda in the chat there and PDX been hanging out some. You know.
I feel like I haven't seen her channel. But I don't know.
Yeah. Tony, she don't like me. She just when Ginger Paranormal, normally I wouldn't show women's pictures like that. But honestly, Ginger Paranormal went real life on me. She went and doxed me out and a lot of other things. So she's a nasty person, that Ginger Paranormal. But I don't know. That's a good question.
Sorry, real quick. Flight Nurse, what energy lockdowns? What? Oh God, I don't watch the news. Do I want to know? I don't know that I want to know.
Misfit Mafia says that she's live all the time. Stony is. So maybe you can sub her up and hit the bell.
I have Stony's Wasteland subscribed to. Maybe did she get a new channel?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not up here to promote her channel. I just know that she's hanging out with J Mac and them. And, I'm happy for them. I'm glad they all got back together as a group of friends because I hate to see anybody go at it.
Right.
What's the name of her channel, Misfit? You can drop it in the chat so Sarah Lee can sub up to it. If you got your phone ready, because I'm going to delete this link after you sub it.
I'm on my phone. It won't. I'll lose the StreamYard. But if it's Stony's Wasteland, I already have it.
It's not Stony's Wasteland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can screenshot it and then Google Lens it from there.
It is Stony's Wasteland. It is Stony's Wasteland.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Huh? Maybe I don't have the bell rung or something stupid.
Yeah. If you don't hit that, and a lot of times YouTube will mess up on those notifications,
YouTube fucking is always unsubscribing me. Like Norman Nix, it unsubscribed me from him so many fucking times. Pissed me off. Like,
get horsing around.
Hey, whatever happened to Sarah Gallo?
Sarah Gallo? That's a great question.
I was thinking about her the other day. Like, when I was thinking about Canadian Girl being a hustler, I was thinking about Sarah Gallo. I'm like, at least Sarah Gallo provided a survey. Girl doesn't.
This is great. What about this Sarah Gallo, folks? She's missing in action. Check her out. This Sarah Gallo. Look at that fucking
Dude,
wig.
the fucking Vegas Barbie post where she said the eyebrows was dark. That will never not be funny.
Yeah. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
And then this guy comes in my chat, hammer nails, just unsolicited. He's like, does Sarah Gallo draw her eyebrows off with Sharpie? Waffles and I laughed about that forever. Oh my god.
I'm trying to find it.
I will say that. That was funny.
That was fucking hilarious.
Vegas Barbie's like, girls are out, girls
My God, you got a maniacal laugh. That's maniacal as fuck, ain't it,
I'm
Rippy?
sorry, that and the fucking
Yeah.
hard Nero true alpha male comments. Those will never be fucking not funny. They're fucking funny. Freaking all fucking. Oh my fucking god.
Check this shit out. Hold on, we're gonna find it in a minute. But right now, we're gonna share the murder plot. Read it right there from Ruthless. People tried to have me murdered. Do you fucking understand that? My case is an attempted murder case. Fuckface. It's an attempted murder case by certain people. Okay, Sandy? I'll give the FBI your statement here. 1 minute. But yes, you just stepped into an attempted murder case on me. See you soon. Wow, what a weirdo. Look at Vegas. Look at that. Woo!
How was there attempted murder? Well, I don't want to know. Nope. Forget I asked. I don't.
Look at this beautiful picture of Vegas Barbie here. Huh? Look at that. Woo! What do you rate that? A perfect 10? You got to rate Vegas Barbie a perfect 10, right? She's beautiful. Inside and out. Let me tell you something.
I object.
No, come on.
I object to
Vegas is the best. Vegas is the best.
Okay.
I forgot. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh my God, there's Ernie's call. We got to come back to that. Woo!
You were looking for the Sharpie post.
Yeah, hold on, we'll find it.
You know,
It's out
Sandy
here.
Hart, I like Sandy Hart, but I think maybe she plays more of the victim than she is because, like, when you have a restraining order out against somebody, it's because you're fearful of your life. Like, you fear that person, you fear your safety in your life. So you don't go talking about them and antagonizing them online.
Right.
And
I'm
so
with you there. That's
I feel
everything.
He's getting the restraining orders against him, but then coming and talk. I mean, Dave's a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong. I feel like he should definitely be where he's at. But if I was truly scared of someone online or offline, I definitely wouldn't be talking about it.
It's like this like it's like the other chick that put a warrant out on a guy and then came to YouTube and bragged about it.
Right, like
Look at them eyebrows. That's the picture. The one I remember. Look at that.
I know you're
duck
talking
lip.
about red pill, but because of who the warrant was on, I'm okay with it.
Look at them lips. Why she got to always do the duck lips, y'all? I don't understand that. What's going on with her lips?
Who is that? I can't see.
It's Sarah Gallo.
Ah, Sharpie. I don't know. Duck lips, peace sign duck lips. I don't. Like,
Look at them fucking eyebrows. Oh, how dare you not know who that is?
I can't see them on my phone. It's tiny, like my soon-to-be ex-husband. Hey, Junior.
Tiny.
Got those lips sticking out. I don't get it. I don't understand. She always does that in every picture. Okay, y'all check this out. Ernie is in jail. Ernie's in jail. We're going to play the official audio from Ernie Shell being locked up. Everybody's locked up. Okay?
Content drought.
This is sick. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Ernie Shell.
Flight nurse, I agree with you.
And then they come to deal with the probation violation.
Hold on.
All I know is his name's Clean Urine Station, and it was one of Nick's. It would have been like if it would have been like if one of Nicolena's friends got arrested here in that same situation, and I was like, oh shit, it's right around the corner, I'll go interview him. And the dude went and interviewed Chris, and Chris showed a Grindr account and said that you had so many that they had been deleted, and that he showed us the one where you was going by cold. And he said that he did, when the police was calling you Ernest Shell, and that they didn't. He was like, "What the fuck? I don't know."
What about that? Ernie's had a Grindr account where he was calling himself Cole. What a weirdo, huh? What do you think about that, Sarah Lee? What a weirdo, right? Weirdo. Here we go.
This guy by this name.
I listen to so many things stuff like they said that I was going around spreading that over here. I don't even know what the hell it was. But like I said, when I get out, I'm gonna have it all straightened out. I'm not worried about that. I ain't worried if I can get that. I'm doing what I need to do, man, here to get all the charges dropped, get everything done. A lot of the past work I've done is coming into play big time here. It's helping me out. Even my lawyer, I think everything got like 4 years,
Blah, blah, blah.
But I got to work out every single day.
Blah, blah, blah.
If I feel like it, what do you want me to tell everybody? Hurry.
But just tell everybody, they can contact me, my number, to look me up in Norfolk County.
I did.
County, it's top 5. It's 55216. They can contact me through messages. I don't care. I mean, I got to sit there up here. I can't get these guys in here.
There you go. You can contact Ernest Show if you want to. Are you going to contact him, Sarah Lee, or what? I think Sarah Lee has fell asleep at the panel. I really believe she has fell asleep, folks. I don't know what's going on here. Red Pill dropped off. Sarah Lee's gone. Everybody's gone. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can still hear me. Red Pill's back. Welcome back, Red Pill.
Yep.
Sarah Lee will be coming back. She's always got bad Wi-Fi. What happened? Did you just fall off, or did StreamYard kick you?
StreamYard.
Here we go. There's Sarah Lee. Welcome back, Sarah Lee. That's you.
From Top One Dave, I gotta go over to his house. Oh yeah, it's me.
Okay, welcome back. I'm glad everybody can still hear us. We're live here on the Mr. T program. It's a midnight stream. It's a late nighter. It's already 2:13 for me. That means it's 3:13 for you, right, Redfield?
No, I think we're on the same time. Central.
Oh, okay.
Baby. Oh my
You're
God.
a late nighter, Sarah Lee. You're always up late at night, ain't you?
Yeah, I sleep in bed. I'm a night owl.
Yeah. It's cold up here tonight. We got like a freeze warning going on.
Wasn't it just 90 degrees?
Yeah, it was just
Where you
90 degrees in St. Louis yesterday, and now it's down to 30 something.
It's crazy, dude. This weather. We literally had tornadoes one night. It blew the top off of one of my family's buildings up here. And then the next day, it was snow on the ground. Woke up to snow. And then the next day, it was 80-something degrees. Now, how crazy is that?
That's about right. Mother Nature, every time this year, she gets off the wagon on the sauce, and then she smokes crack.
I know, right? Mother Nature's undefeated. It's 72 degrees in Vegas right now. That is cold for Vegas.
Perfect.
Yeah. But like the last time I went to Vegas, when I stepped off the plane, it was 114 degrees at night.
The dry heat, not that that's any better than better or worse than a humidity heat, but there's a little different, I guess.
Misfit said it's 21. Wow, 21 where she's at. That's horrible. Y'all talk for a minute. I got to take a whiz.
Man, I'm going to get tea too. I can put it on mute while I can.
You
Red
pee?
Bull, you got pee? You know, I'll take
No,
a
I
pee.
don't have to pee.
It'll be like the 7th inning stretch. Be a line at the bathroom.
That's what I think. I have my own little inside joke when I hear multiple people go on, or even if it's on a panel. In my mind, if people go to the bathroom at the same time, that means they're doing cocaine in there.
Well, I'm not doing cocaine, but I am.
And it's been that way since high school. High school.
I can pee so you can hear it if you want.
Well, I could do that. I don't know if we have to be on panel. If you want a million other people in the world listening. I'm not a big pee guy.
I'm not either, but some people are into that. I don't know. I'm not here to kink shame. What I'm not is...
I think maybe watching it come out is better. I don't really like the peeing in the toilet sound. I don't know why.
Well, guess what squirting is?
Pee.
Yep. You know this, man. 64.4 degrees, Dallas says. 64.4. Keep in mind.
That's the temperature of a squirt?
No, that they're talking about where they're at. I don't know.
I was going to say, that seems a little cold. I thought the squirts would be body temperature.
No, I was going to say the squirts would be 98.6 on average, I would think, if it was pee, which it is. I'm not kink shaming. It is a great word, but it's a horrible thing to do. No one should kink shame. We're all allowed to have our kinks, unless it's eating shit out of a diaper and then you killed your...
Oh, don't talk like that, Sarah. That's disgusting.
Well, I'm just saying that the guy who killed his son because his son's spelling out about it, and the one threw it up in his face, so he killed him.
Okay, she going in the back. We ain't gonna talk about poopy diapers. Hush up.
I'm saying, I'm not talking about killing his son.
Next. Oh my God. What is going on around
I'm just gonna go over a sophomore day. God, let me talk with my mouth full. Yep. It's cold. I don't want to go. It's gonna be cold. I need a sweatshirt and a jacket and a coat.
Yeah, that's interesting. Tonight, or I should say yesterday, was Ernie Shell was supposed to be picked up in Kentucky, but I don't know if they came. I mean, if Kentucky came to pick him up or not.
Oh, extradited? Yeah.
Yeah. If they didn't come to pick him up, he may very well be live and back on YouTube tomorrow. That's what a lot of people are waiting for, is for Ernie to come back to that side of YouTube. It's interesting.
That's right.
See what I'm talking about? You got the chat all upset, Sarah. I apologize to him. This is getting toward David James territory. Wow. That's good.
Wow.
I don't even know where you're seeing that at.
In the chat.
Oh.
You want me to pin it up there for you? There you go.
That part. Okay. That's great. I'm not an old drunk man that gives away lots of money, but okay.
So, Flight Nurse said they probably picked him up today. That's interesting. I don't know.
If they have if you know what county or what jail it is, if you can go look online. Where was he being extradited from?
I can't remember. I don't know.
Because and it wasn't a felony, because a lot of times they won't extradite just for misdemeanors. Almost always they won't.
Well, I don't know. They said they were going to come and pick him up.
Say it. They don't extradite for misdemeanors. Got it?
Well, they do. I mean, they have, if it's federal and stuff, but a lot of times they don't extradite for misdemeanors.
They don't extradite for misdemeanors.
Unless it's really close. I was extradited on a misdemeanor.
Well, you know what they say, right, Sarah?
What?
Close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes.
Oh, yeah.
Right. It says flight nurse says it's in Medway, Massachusetts to Madison County, Kentucky. How about that?
Massachusetts.
What was he getting extradited on? What was the charge?
Oh my God, I don't know, Sarah. Write a book about it. Come on.
Everyone knows.
We're trying to have fun up here. Come on. No, I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. All I know is he's absconded from the great state of Kentucky. And, you know, more than likely, his ass has probably got hauled back to Kentucky yesterday. But, okay, it says felony probation violation and absconding. Wow, that's what it's charged with. That's good.
Yeah.
Then yeah, there's a good chance he got picked up.
Yeah. Hey, Chaotic, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody. We appreciate y'all hanging around tonight. We're just hanging out. We ain't got no topic. What you want to talk about, guys? What y'all want to talk about?
Hold on, one second. I got something. Hold on.
Oh my God, are you eating again? Lord have mercy. Oh my God.
It's the same thing I was eating.
Come on. You're eating
Not
too
even anymore.
much.
Damn, I had like 10 bites of some chicken.
Are you eating shark bites from Temu?
No, I have shark bites from Temu. Kind of fake shark bites. No, I was eating some Chinese food, so garlic, chicken, and broccoli. I literally had like 10 bites. I can't eat that much or I get nauseous because of that sound. Speaking of extraditing, does anyone know true crime and saw Letitia Stout when she was being extradited to Colorado? She grabs like a Monster Energy drink and like chucks it at the back of the cop's head, and then she's trying to say she didn't do it. Like what? You're the only one
You talking about Latiti, that girl they call Latiti or whatever?
No, that's Letitia serving Collins. That is way different, but same level of crazy almost. Latiti's is fucking nuttier than goddamn fruitcake. Man, she got out of jail and got off her meds. She got engaged, got off her meds, and it just went downhill from there. Oh my God.
Okay, Sarah Lee, what all drugs are you on tonight? Because you sound like you're on Vyvanse. Are you on Vyvanse? Because you're talking awful fast, Sarah Lee. You're talking like this. I don't understand why you have to talk.
I'm guessing Mountain Dew.
Ah, yes, the Mountain Dew.
What about some Meller Yeller? Are you drinking that Meller Yeller?
Surge. How about Surge? Would be the best.
She's on Mountain Dew.
Surge. Surge. I want to go back to 1997 and drink Surge.
97 was an okay year.
We need to make some sound effects up here, like
Or was it 97, 98? Same thing. Close enough.
You know what drink I've gotten to where I like is, I don't even know if y'all even heard of it, but there is a drink put out by Pepsi called Starry. Have y'all
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That's, so when I go to my favorite pizza restaurant, I get Starry because they have Pepsi products there, so they don't have Sprite, they have Starry. And I came across a YouTube short where they were dissing Starry. They're like, Starry is what you get when the store is out of Sprite. And I was thinking, you know what? I think my taste buds might prefer the Starry.
Hell yeah.
And when I grew up, I mean, Sprite wasn't even the white soda. Anyways, I would drink 7-Up.
Make 7-Up yours. Remember their slogan, make 7-Up yours?
Yeah, the commercials.
Yeah, make 7-Up.
They had a commercial. One of them, they were driving through the hood, and they had a basketball hoop on the back of the truck, and everyone was dunking on it and like slamming into the back of the truck. Does anyone remember that?
Yeah, I do.
You know what? It's, real quick, speaking of Mountain Dew, we used to have, there was this rumor going around in my school when I was in high school that if you drank enough Mountain Dew, it made you sterile. Do you know how
Yep,
many
Yellow
people
5.
because of that.
Yellow 5. And we had the same rumor about pot seeds. If you smoke pot seeds, it makes you sterile. So I actually knew dudes back then. They're like, hell yeah, I don't ever want to have fucking kids. So they would literally smoke seeds and drink Mountain Dew. But guess what?
They got like 10 kids.
Yeah, I was going to say, they still got bitches pregnant.
Right?
So where are you headed, Sarah Lee? We see you're going down the road. What are you doing? Going to get some Mountain Dew or what?
SPD. South Porn Dave.
SPD, South Porn Dave. He's an older gentleman, and he just, I need to let his dog out, and he's like me, we're night owls, and he just stays up, but like nobody visits him, and so I go over and visit him. But he always has soft porn stuff on. Lately, it's been girls on YouTube twerking in scantily clad clothes.
You know, Red Pill seems to know a lot about what's going on in your life, Sarah Lee. How do you feel about that? What's going on? Tell us how you feel.
I'm cool with it. I like Red Pill. It's all good.
Yeah.
I think I'm Sarah Lee's #1 fan. Like,
Yeah, I appreciate somebody's paying attention. Shit. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just happy somebody's paying attention. I'm flattered.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating a Pop-Tart. Now, what's your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart? Mine's blueberry. I like blueberry.
Chocolate or cinnamon, bro.
there's so many good ones. Yeah, the brown sugar, cinnamon, chocolate, red. But I like all of them, really. I like the s'mores.
I knew you was going to
I
say
like
it.
the Oreo.
Fuck
I
yeah.
like the wild berry. I like the cherry. I like the strawberry. I like the blueberry. I like them all.
I like the orange.
I even like, I think they discontinued the peanut butter and jelly ones. Maybe they still make peanut butter jelly Pop-Tarts. But they turned poop green.
Oh my God. That's weird.
Yeah, there's something, and there's something about one of the purple food dyes. And it's funny because it goes in purple, but it comes out green.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's probably too much information, but
No, good to know. I think
Sarah
it's
Lee's
so
getting down the road. She's getting busy. Look at her.
No, I'm
She's
just going
speeding.
slow because the deer are going to be out tonight, and I would like one to not hit my car. It's a new to me car, and so I'm going kind of slow because I don't want to fuck with the deer.
So what kind of car do you got? Tell us about the car. Where we go?
I got a
Buick.
2000. Whoa, that background. I got a 2015 Kia Optima, baby. It's a
Wow.
good car. It's a good car.
Yeah. I was like it.
I know, and Kias used to be 100,000 mile cars, but now they've really stepped it up. Like, I'm really happy with this car, and I paid $5,000 for it. It'd be like an $8,000 or $9,000 car, but it has hail damage, so I got a deal on it. And the engine had a recall on it, so the engine's been swapped out. It has a brake fluid recall on it that I need to get taken in and get that fixed. But other than that, I mean, it's a great car for the miles that are on it. It's a great car, and I don't have to work on it. And it's not a Volkswagen. Thank God.
Well, let me ask you this, Miss Vivance. What would be your dream car? If you could get one car, what would be your
89
dream car? Sarah, tell us again. The dream car.
89 Firebird Formula.
Now, is that like the car that was in the Smoking the Bandit or what?
That was a 78, I think. That was a 78.
see, I think if I'm remembering, I like the taillights on those 89 Firebird.
Yeah, I like the headlights too.
Those are the ones they had like they were like in a square grid, kind of, right?
Yeah.
The taillights.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta hop off here. I'm at my destination. He doesn't like
All
me.
right, stay black.
Stay black, Sarah Lee. Have a good night, and God bless you, and God bless America.
God bless America.
Tell Soft Porn Dave that me and Red Pill said hello.
I will do
And
that.
don't do anything Canadian girl would do.
There you go. You go on, Sarah Lee. You go on. Oh my God, that's hilarious, Red Pill. You're cracking me up. So tell me a little bit about this picture gate, because I don't know. I hadn't been keeping up with it. I don't know anything about it. Can you
Well,
fill me?
a lot of people have their hypothesis on who they think is the culprit. Now, I don't always agree with Kimmy K, but I do tend to lean towards Barbie being the culprit. That was Kimmy K's opinion, and I'll tell you why I lean towards that opinion. Because it seems like it was a preemptive thing to dox Rachella. That's what I think. I think it was all set up because Barbie needed an excuse to do something to Rachella, and they executed it perfectly if that was the plan. She couldn't come out right and do it, right? You know, she just couldn't come out in the blue and do it. People would say, that's unprovoked. Why'd you do that, Barbie? Well, if you problem, reaction, solution. See, she talks to Isaac a lot, more than she tells people. So he probably fills her head with this, because I don't think Barbie girl's smart enough to come up with this or execute it herself. But problem, reaction, solution. So you present a problem, and you already have a thought of solution that you engage. So the problem was that Rachella supposedly shared pictures to Isaac, made some kind of fake disguise number or something. But I think it's all a ruse to put blame on Rachella, and then Barbie doxes her as a retaliation. You know,
That's interesting.
That's what I think. I don't think Jake had anything to do with it. I don't think Raina had anything to do with it.
That's interesting. Vegas Barbie says Isaac said Raina was on Julia's daughter's Facebook and got Julia's pic from there, then gave it to Ray, and Ray gave it to Isaac. Interesting. It's interesting. Let me ask you a question, because I noticed one thing. I saw on a community post, I believe it was Isaac Guest, that him and Julia have come to some kind of agreement as far as to not go at each other. What's your thoughts about that? I thought that was interesting. You know,
well, I think it's kind of stupid the premise of it is stupid, because what was Julia doing to Isaac? Nothing. That's not how it got started. Isaac decided to go after Julia because he could do very little to Jake. So that's back when, this is the thing where you got to think ahead or learn from history, is maybe it's not even worth going after someone, because depending on who they're friends with, you might be sticking up for someone or going after people, going after your enemy's allies, basically. So that was at a time when Julia and Jake were still cool. So Isaac went after Julia because there wasn't much he could do to Jake. So he just wanted to take out his aggression on anyone. And because at that time, Julia was one of Jake's, I won't say like white knighters, but they were cool, and she was still loyal to Jake throughout all that stuff when Jake and Isaac were going back and forth.
That's interesting. So are you let me make sure I understand this. Are you telling me that Julia and Jake don't get along now? They've had some kind of falling out?
Right. I don't think it even was big enough that they're not like enemies or now. They're not also like going back and forth. They're not like at war with each other, but they had a falling out. So that's what I mean. All that stuff that Isaac did to Julia based on Jake is irrelevant now, because Jake and Julia aren't even that close.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And the whole. I don't want to make you lose your thought, but the whole theory of where the pictures came from and who had them and if it was going to be Raina or not. The thing is, they're from 2016, and from what I know, they've either been on Julia's and Julia's daughter's account, if not both. since then, obviously. So we really don't know, because at that point, anyone that's been friends with Julia over the time, in the past years, the whole entire time she's been around, they could have had access to those pictures and been sitting on them for a long time. So that could be another thing. I mean, at any point in time, if Barbie or someone that Barbie is cool with was friends with Julia, even if it was 2 years ago, Barbie could have had those pictures a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Degenerate. That's a great point. Thank you for that. That's a great point. Now, I noticed something else that I thought was interesting that got my attention, and that is, it seems like from the general consensus of the community, as far as the boy community, is that Raina has turned out to be the bad person in this fight between her and Taylor that's been going on for years. Like I said, I haven't been keeping up with it, but from what I've seen on X or Twitter, that's the public persona now, is that Taylor was actually in the right about that. What's your thoughts on that, if you have any at all?
Well, I don't have any at all, because I never really had an opinion on their beef. From, like, to me, I never considered an opinion on it, because I don't even know the details of everything, and it's been going on for so long. So it all just stacks. You know what I mean? Like, every time there's like a encounter, or every time it gets brought up again, it's just more and more on top of all the original stuff. So who knows? Like, if two people have been beefing for so long, the original reason and who was right originally could have gotten lost, and it could be reversed too. So, like, if maybe someone, can't even think of an example right now, but if someone was in the right originally, but their beef got so deep and involved where now that person turns out to be the bad girl in this situation, it plays out like that too. So I don't know. Who knows at this point?
You're right, though. That beef is going on for a long time. I mean, it goes back to the Cornrow Mafia. Do you remember the Cornrow Mafia with Harvard Chickie? You got J-Love Catastrophe. I hadn't seen her in forever. Hadn't seen Harvard in forever. Really, the only one left standing is Taylor. In my opinion, she's the only one that I see around anywhere. I don't know. It's weird. It goes back a long time. Drop offs and getting all interesting. So what else do we need to talk about? What about this rumor that they're shutting down the locale that Keemstar's retired? Have you heard about that?
Well, I don't know if they would shut it down, because I was watching where they have contingencies for everything, basically. Keem steps away, they have someone, set up to run it if, this or that. Like, really the only person that, isn't interchangeable, or that they don't have a person to fill the role of, would be Tina. So.
I mean, Tina would be hard to replace, wouldn't she? Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. But she has the best job security, basically, in the LCU. Even more than Keem, because like Keem, I don't know if it came, I'm pretty sure it came out of his mouth or it was Mike's mouth. One of the two, they said that they have already, they have everything planned. Like the direction things will head if one of them steps away.
Well, that's interesting. I've seen a lot. I don't know if it's just speculation or what it is on X, and people talking about that too. That's another hot topic. But I figured it was just one of those rumors. You know how they do on the locale, which to be honest with you, I don't watch that. I don't know, for whatever reason, it's just not my cup of tea. But I think it would be sad if they shut it down, because you know, there's so many people that really like that and enjoy it, you know. It would be, I think it would really leave a hole, you know, if they did shut it down. I guess you're probably right, you know. Speaking of it, have you talked to Albert or Tina lately? How they doing?
I talked to them more when they were like on their way. I was talking to them on the phone because, you know, they wanted to stay alert while they're driving. It gets boring if you're not talking to people or listening to something.
Now, where are they at? Are they out in Texas again? Or I think that's where Albert told me they were going.
Yeah, the same place they were last year.
Oh, wow. Vegas Barbie said Tina shit her pants on the live. Wow, I didn't know that. What'd they do about it? She stopped the live and go clean herself up or what, Vegas? What happened? Why don't you come up for a while, Vegas? Let me send you a link. Let me drop you a link and come up and tell us about it. That's interesting. Dude, have you looked outside tonight at the moon?
No.
Oh my God, it says she had to wheel herself into the bathroom. Oh my Lord. Lord have mercy, poor old Tina. She's been through it over years. Lord have mercy. I don't know, Tina called me a while back. This is since Dave's been in jail, so it ain't been that long ago, but she called me, trolling me, giving me a little bit of a hard time. I just kind of ignored her. I hadn't really talked to her much. I got Albert's number, but I don't ever call him. I don't, you know, I'm scared that I bother him, you know, or whatever when he's shooting that locale, because I don't know when they do that. And, you know, they don't seem like they got a good schedule, you know, like that, like as far as them going live at the same time every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because, you know, I don't know, like I said, like, you always have to, like, wait to see, and, like, you'll find out what, you know, like, if things get talked about, if they were serious or not, you'll find out, like, the next day or the next time they go live.
Yeah, interesting. I think they would do better if they went live at the same time every day. That's just my opinion. And the reason why I say that is because of TikTok. You know, I watch the TikTokers and a lot of the YouTubers that go live at the same time every day. Take Pagel, for example. You know, it seems like it's working out for him. I wonder how he's been doing. I haven't had a chance to watch his streams in a while. Did he unblock you finally out of the chat, or has he still got you? Because he told me he was going to unblock you.
He did, but like, I don't know who does it there, if it's not someone in the chat or if it's him himself, but he had to give me a wrench because you know, I was unblocked, but then I would say something in the chat and get blocked again instantly.
Wow. Have you paneled with him lately?
No, I only went up there for like 1 minute just to tell him that I'm blocked again.
Gotcha. Well, that's unfortunate, dude. I hope it gets back to where y'all can hang out some and, you know, him not boot you like he did. I thought that was a little bit crazy. Of course, you know, I don't know what was said. He said some things were said or whatever, but, you know, I thought y'all were a little closer than that, you know, even though I understand that him and Tara have been friends forever, you know. I guess going back to when he was with Lisa Lynn, you know, that's how long they've been friends at least for. But I don't know. It just sucks as a viewer to watch that when I know that, you know, y'all have been friends, you know. But I am happy for Pale. I'm glad that his channel seems to be doing good. I'm looking forward to when you start going live. Have we got any updates on Red Pill and when Red Pill is going to start going live? Huh?
I don't have like an official time when I'm going to do it, but it is going to be sooner than later.
Well, I hope you'll send me a text or shoot me a text to make sure I don't miss it, because I want to be there on your first live when you start back again, And, of course, I'll do anything I can to help get a few more people in there. But I'm looking for you to have a big channel right off the rip. I really am. It could go either way, though, because, I don't know how many subs you got or how old they are and who's still active. You know how YouTube will take away your subs ever so often,
Well, there's a couple rounds of that. Like, I don't know how many people actually, there's probably people that just unsubscribed either because they got sick of me or unsubscribed because I wasn't putting up new content. But in like 2017 or 2018, there was that whole adpocalypse. Remember that?
No, I wasn't around back then. That was before I came to it.
That was when like the last major like crunch down. I don't know how you would say it, but it was like the last time where people that would sponsor monetized videos or want their ads on people's videos.
Yeah.
They would reach out to YouTube and say, we're not going to monetize ads on this specific channel or whatever. So it made YouTube, I guess, I don't know what the right word for it is, like reanalyze, or, they rewrote how the rules for monetization and all that shit were. But before they came up with like how they're going to do things, they actually beta tested it on all the cannabis channels. Like, this isn't like official like in the history books news because it doesn't get acknowledged, but they did, and a lot of YouTubers that did cannabis content got their channels deleted. Now, at the time, some of them just gave up completely. And there's been other times where, because of YouTube, those creators went to a different platform. Like in 2014 or 2013, around that time, there was a whole lot of them that stopped making content on YouTube and just switched to Instagram completely, and then abandoned YouTube. So then in 2017 or 2018, when they deleted literally like hundreds of weed channels on YouTube, that also made people like lose interest and give up. But along with a lot of conspiracy channels, literally just, I don't think it was this year, maybe it was the beginning of this year or it was at the very end of last year, they gave everyone their channels back. Like, and some of the people, cannabis people, their channels, like big ones, like 100,000 or more subscribers. But anywho, I lost probably, let's say like 130 channels, or so I lost 130 subs just because of that.
Yeah, that's not many though, because I know a lot of people lost a lot more than that.
That's not bad, but when you have like 680 subs and then you drop down to like 550,
it kind of
that's
sucks.
not good. Yeah. But see, my whole plan is I don't plan on growing my channel based on live stream content. I want to make a whole bunch of other type of content, and that's where I want to, fall in the algorithm.
Well, that's smart because, actually the live streams, they're usually just viewed one time, whereas if you make a piece of content, it could be viewed millions and millions of times, so that's smart, but, It seemed like one time me and MFW was talking, and she told me that back around that time period that you're talking about, 2018, 2017, 16, that YouTube used to pay $5 an ad. Like when they ran an ad on your live stream, they would pay $5. And she said that was the good old days, that she used to really make a lot of money back then. You know, can you imagine getting paid $5 per ad?
Well, from what I heard is, like, I don't know what the pay is, but YouTube, like the way they split it up, like with that whole 70-30 or however much it is now, that doesn't indicate what YouTube is really making off their ads. And the number I heard is more like we're actually getting only like 10%. So like if you do get $5 per ad or whatever, YouTube is getting $50 from whoever's paying for those ads.
That's
once their ads stream.
So like if you got $10, they'd be getting $100.
Right.
Yeah, that's interesting. Wow. It goes to show you, sure have changed years.
That's because around that time, the whole, and like the name that got dropped a lot was Disney. And I would laugh at people a little bit because I'd be like, well, do you really want Disney sharing ads on your channel? And this is, like people growing weed, making garden updates or trying to sell seeds or things like that. So like it never fit. And then like I always thought like, well, fuck it, let them take away the monetization. Like I don't, for one, like we're all outlaws anyways, or most of us, the ones that started before all the legal weed started. We've been in the game before then, so like to me it really didn't matter if you got like blacklisted or shadow banned, as they called it.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and I'm not just talking about my numbers, because I think my numbers are pretty outstanding, really. If you listen to John Camillo, he says, oh, your channel's in decline, you're going down or whatever. Well, I've only got 300 and something subs. Like my live last night, it had over 700 views on it, Red Pill. I mean, that's double my amount of subs. That's more than Camillo gets staying live for 9 hours. And
yeah.
And on top of that, I don't know. I think my channel's doing fine. I'm not in no rush to build it up. I'm not in a competition against anybody, and I'm going to start doing more content like you're talking about. I really am. Get away from this drama rap. Now I do have some things that I'm going to clear up before I swap over fully to it. But I'm going to start doing that kind of content and doing my music more at some point in the future. But I do have a few things that I've got to clear up. There's some people that are lying, and I'm going to straighten the stories up. And it's going to be free content. It won't be on live streaming. I'm going to make actual content so people will get to know what the real truth is, I'm sick of people talking about shit that happened years ago. I hadn't really, in my opinion, done a whole lot to be getting drugged for, in a while. I've been pretty much on pretty good behavior, I think. Especially for me, how fucking crazy it can go.
Right. I think about that too, but like being judged on here, it only has an effect on me when it's people that I thought were my friends or people that I cared about at some point. Like haters don't bother me, but when it does kind of affect me when people don't like, you know, like Barbie, she would say, I gave you a chance. I tried to, you know, like learn who you are or some shit. But then how much could she have really tried? Because last time, you know, when we were up here and arguing and all that, she didn't even remember that I told her I lived in Colorado for 6 years, or that I used to live in Colorado. So like, how good of a job did you do trying to know me or give me a chance? You obviously didn't try that hard.
That's crazy, dude, that she didn't know that you lived in Colorado. That's weird to me, dude.
Well, she should know better, because like I said, when we went to the dispensary, that's when I accidentally still carried my Colorado ID. I don't now, but I had both IDs on me. And so I gave her my ID when we checked in at the dispensary, and she's like, oh, this is expired. And I'm like, that's my Colorado ID. And then gave her the normal one. But then Barbie noticed that, and she's like, oh, you have a Colorado ID. And then I told her I lived there. So you would think if that's like someone that says they're your friend or whatever, then maybe that would stick out and they'd remember it. But the fact that it didn't, and it just slipped out of her head, basically goes to say that she's not paying attention, probably because she doesn't give a fuck about me.
Yeah. Well, I know she doesn't give a fuck about me, but, you know, honestly, I'm expecting to see Barbie come through here one day. I really am. And, you know, I'll tell you, I expect Julia to come through here one day, because I seen that she subbed me up a while back. You know, I hope they do. You know, I hope they don't feel like they wouldn't be welcome around here, because, you know, I don't hold on to the past, you know, and, you know, no, it's just hard to explain. Me and you've been through it with Barbie, though. Me and you both have, you know, so I know how you feel, kind of, you know, but I don't know. It's hard to really even talk about really on a live stream. It really is, but, you know, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I just think it. My bad.
No, go ahead, Red. I'm gonna get me some water. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, well, yeah, I just don't. I guess I either get baffled or lose patience with some of like the short, you know, or small-minded. I don't know, opinions.
Yeah. Seems to be a lot of them. Let me tell you something.
Like, sometimes I really wonder, like, I don't know how to put it in perspective, but if I know that people on here really don't have the best impression of me, I wonder if I have the best impression of other people on here. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And it's exclusive here. Like, and when you say here and you talk about like this community, obviously it expands, and it's like a whole network of places and communities. You know, because things get crossed over and people say, you know, this isn't Boyd, but this is, or this isn't Troll Avenue, but this is. So when I say here, I just talk about this community. I pretty much am grouping a lot of people, you know, a lot of people's channels and a lot of communities as one. But outside of what I would call, I guess, the drama or troll community, drama troll community or Boyd, anything like that, I do feel like you know, people have a better impression of me. So that's another thing, is like, it's really just people here, and not everyone, but mainly the people I've clashed with.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The reason for that is because of the people that bash you and trash you with lies and half truths and everything else. I've seen it. I've seen it happen to you, you know. And basically, they've done the same thing to me, you know, which, you know, it started way back years ago with me. You know, it's like if I would misspeak and say the smallest thing wrong, they would try to all call me out like I was, you know, just out to lie or trying to trick people or manipulate them when it just wasn't so, you know. And, you know, speaking of that a little bit, that's some of the stuff that I'm going to try to clear up and I'm going to make very clear with some of these people. I'm not going to mention any names, but, you know, I'm sure if you tune in, you'll see it, you know, this content that I'm going to be making. And in fact, I am making now, you know. This live tonight, this late night live was kind of last minute. You know, I started not even to go live, but I did want to talk to Fluttermouse, you know. And so I went ahead and went live. But, you know, Kevin was supposed to be up here with me tonight. Like I said, he didn't feel the best in the world. So I started to cancel, but I'm glad I went live now. I'm glad to get to see you, you know, and talk to you. We ain't talked in such a while.
Well, and here's another thing too is whenever you're on a panel and like, because I'm not doing my own panels myself right now, and for like years, or like most people around in this community, most exposure that they've had of me is joining someone else's panel. So no one has really the perspective of what I'm like when I start a panel or what I start talking about things uninterrupted, or if there's things that I want to address, if I want to like outline things and piece things together. You know, that's not really something you get to do when you're on a panel with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other people, because you'll never be able to get your full point across without people either interrupting or interjecting. Yeah. So that's another thing is, and this is, I mean, like, there's some people that are lost cause as far as having any hope that one day they'll see the light, and I'll put things in perspective for them. So a lot of that, you know, is all going to be for new people or people I know and don't have that kind of problem with.
It's so crazy that we're talking about this, because right now I'm in the middle, and I'm not talking about in the Ernie Shell community, and I'm not talking about in the Void. I have branched out, and I'm literally in places now and channels now, and I'm talking about huge channels and huge Discord that don't even know who I am, and so I don't get all that judgment of myself before really people even really know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it kind of gives me hope to look forward to the future, because, you know, I've heard people say, oh, Mark, he's being nice now because he's going to try to worm his way back in the Void and blah, 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 or whatever. No, motherfucker, that ain't going to happen. Okay, my ass ain't going back into the Void. You know, I'm not going to say that some of the people that are from the Void, if they come around, or anybody really, is welcome over here, as long as they don't go crazy in the chat and start doxing or talking about kids and that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's going to be interesting. You know, I'm kind of looking forward to the rest of the year. You know, it is going to be interesting to see how you conduct a panel. But myself, if I could offer you one piece of advice as far as live streaming, this is what I would tell you. Never have more than 4 people on the panel. You know, because like you said, you want to avoid the over talking. You know, you want to be able to kind of lead your panel a little bit, and that would be a piece of advice that I would offer to you, you know. And that's just from the fact that, you know, over the years I've done, I don't even know how many streams. I'm sure it's in the thousands, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's different. But I am looking forward to you getting your channel. I wish you would hurry up and get on it, get to live streaming. I really do, because you know, I don't. You talking about being on other people's panels? There's very few people that I truly trust to even go on their channel. You know. And, you know, I would put you in there. I would trust you to come on your channel if you'd ever want me to, you know. But,
right.
I mean, there's only, I promise you, only just a handful of channels that I'll go on, you know. It can't be over 10 channels. It really can't.
Well, for channel building and, like, part of that is networking.
Yeah.
And so what I had the plans of doing is this is why I just don't jump into things and do them, because I want to try to set myself up for success. And a lot of that is just participating in other chats. And I said something about this one time before, and you know, because everything we're saying gets clipped, and you know, this will probably be clipped, and other things I've said gets clipped, and people will react to it. Some things that people will react to are the things that I think, like, wow, someone, that was the one thing, their one takeaway from everything I said. And one moment like that was, I said something about that, like, and they didn't understand that's what I meant, the networking channel building. That's why I said it. What I said was that I'm going to go to other people's channels and hop on panels if I can. And then someone, you know, like correlated that to just meaning here. And that's what I mean about the small-minded thinking, is they're not even considering that, you know, there's other communities and other places that I can go where I do come across more genuine, thank God, to people. So they're like, well, yeah, whose channel is he gonna go on? Because no one likes him, and he's not welcome anywhere. And I'm just thinking, that's how stupid these people are, is they can't even comprehend that there's a place outside of this. That YouTube's a whole big world out there, and there's a whole lot of other channels that go live that aren't any part of this community. So.
Oh, I get you, dude. I get it 100%. They're so shallow-minded, and they want to stick in that. You know, they all want to be cool. It's like they all want to be cool kids or something. Instead of being open-minded and realizing that, hey, YouTube is a huge platform. There's room for everybody on this fucking platform. I don't give a fuck who you are. There's room for you on here. Mm-hmm. As long as, you know, a pred or something like that, you know. I don't know. It's fascinating. And what gets me is the hate bonding and the way people are like a herd or a sheep kind of mentality. It is. It's really small-minded thinking, dude. I think you nailed that down and really described it. You know? But I don't know. I think it's been great, really, since I left out of the Void and got in this new community. Even though people from the Void are so jealous and obsessed with me that they literally followed me over into this new community. They went on panels, went everywhere, lied about me to shit, which I'm not going to call them, none of the people's names out, but they all knew they were lying when they went up there. You know, it's just, you know, when's good enough for them? Because they're not going to run me off fucking YouTube. I'm not going to be run off. And the harder they try, the more it inspires me to stay. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It really is super awkward, dude. But I don't know, Red Pill. We've been live for, I don't know, nearly 3 hours, dude. It's late. It's 3:10. I think I'm gonna shut off here and shut it down. But thank you for coming up, man, and stay in touch with me when you do getting ready. You know, a few days before you get ready to go live, let me know, and I'll do what I can, you know, to promote it. And we'll have fun with it, dude. I want to definitely be in the chat the first time you go live, you know. I definitely want to be there for you. Because I appreciate you and your friendship. You know, sometimes reach out to people, you know, I should have been in touch with you sooner, you know, and I apologize for that, you know. But I do appreciate your friendship, Red Pill. And, you know, these motherfuckers, they can say whatever they want to about you. I know the real Red Pill. I know you, dude, and you're as good a motherfucker as there is on here. And with that being said, your BT is going to get out of here. Now, I want you to check this song out, though. This is for Vegas Barbie. I wrote this one for Vegas Barbie. She put the owl in wow. Here we go, Red Pill.
Yeah. She put the owl in wow. Walk in, heads all spin now. Little black dress that fits so foul. And when the pressure hit, you fall real quick. Still the jet, still calling it out. Still receipt, still airing it out. Still true, still shutting it down. Ain't shit changed, we just louder now. Still the jet, still holding the line. Still proof, every single time. Still real, while you fall behind. Truth cuts deep, yes, by design. You thought it died. Nah, still here. Still Degenerate. Still calling it out. Still receipts. Still airing it out. Still true. Still shutting it down. Ain't shit changed. We just louder now. Still the gin. Still cutting through lies. Still proof. Right in your eyes. Still real. While you in disguise. Same game, different snakes in the sky. I've been quiet, but I never been gone. Just watched you build lies you were standing on. All cap, all chat, no spine, no code, borrowed info. Twisted facts, that's your mode. You don't research, you recycle the dirt. Throw a name on it quick just to make it look worse than play victim. When the truth get loud, hope a son of built. Just to work a crowd, I see grifters and loot. Same script every stream, same fake outrage, same recycled scheme. You ain't moving truth, you just moving views. Selling drama like a product, yeah, you pick and choose. Still the gin, I'm still calling it out. Still receipts, still airing it out. Still true, still shutting it down. Ain't shit changed, we just louder now. Still the gin, still cutting through lies. Still proof, right in your eyes. Still real, while you in disguise. Same game, different snakes in the sky. Haters talk loud, but they thin on proof. All emotion, no facts. They thought they were untouchable. One angle, one story, one lie. But we don't run off one source. We build the whole case. Multiple sources, same damn truth. Every mirror shows you, every angle proves. Thought you were unstoppable, bulletproof, but the facts don't bend when they look at you. Multiple sources, facts don't lie, screenshots breathe. Even when you deny, you can run your mouth, you can change your tune, but truth stacks heavy. Now what you gonna do? You mistook silence for fear. That was your first mistake. Though nobody was watching, why you fabricated fake? But timelines remember, metadata stay. Dirty deletes don't erase what was saved. You built a myth off bravado and threats. Called yourself a king, but skip the checks. We don't speculate, we document. Patterns repeat, now connect the events. One stream says this, another confirms.
Different days, same habits, same terms. You flex on weak
Pagans preach you were chosen, but legends don't panic when the record's open.
Multiple sources,
Same damn truth, every mirror shows you, every angle proves. Thought you unstoppable,
bulletproof, but the facts don't bend when they look at you.
multiple sources, clocks don't lie. Screenshots breathe, even when you deny. You can run your mouth, you can change your tune, but truth stacks heavy now, what you gon' do?
Confuse volume with power, noise with respect. But receipts don't shout, they disconnect. You move like no one's cross-checking you. But the internet never forgets the truth, never forgets the truth. Different voices, same red flags. Different years, same old scams. You sell the image, not the plan. Claim you're winning while you're sinking fast. You call it hate when it's accountability. Call it lies when it's visibility. If you were really untouchable, you wouldn't fear full transparency.
Invincible until the light turns on, untouchable till the myth is gone. You play the role, you wore the crown, but you don't bow when the curtain's down.
Multiple sources, same damn truth. Every mirror shows you, every angle proves. Thought you unstoppable, bulletproof, but the facts don't bend when they look at you. Multiple sources, clocks don't lie. Screenshots breathe, even when you deny. You can run your mouth, you can change your tune, but truth stacks heavy now, what you gon' do? Multiple sources, same damn truth. Every mirror shows you, every angle proves. Thought you unstoppable, bulletproof, but the facts don't bend when they look at you. Multiple sources, clocks don't lie. Screenshots breathe, even when you deny. You can run your mouth, you can change your tune, but truth stacks heavy now, what you gon' do?
This ain't a rumor mill. This is documentation. Degenerate legend doesn't chase myths. We dismantle them. They thought they were untouchable.